Update of activities from ministries, departments and agencies of Abia State Government.
A few hours ago, we finished our national briefing on circular economy. Circular economy, well, we're talking about how to make use of used materials, use waste to get wealth, get energy, and then provide employment. Abians should also know that UNIDO selected some 8 states and say, look, we are going to assess state by state, and they were going to select 4 states that will be core states in circular economy. And in the process, after Abia competed and were assessed, we were selected as one of the 4 core states that will benefit from that UNIDO circular economy project. We'll just finish the meeting now. Very soon, they will deploy to Abia State, and then Abians will enjoy the grant that will come from UNIDO on circular economy. And then these are all to ensure that we get a sustainable waste management system in Abia State. Circular economy is an economy system that will use materials or plastics waste. We use them to make sure that the material chain doesn't end until the last listing. So Abia is on course. We are also developing our blue economy. Blue economy, all these things have traces to climate change. Blue economy has to do with harnessing resources from our rivers and oceans. Of course, recently, you are aware that federal government created a new federal ministry called Federal Ministry of Marine and Blue Economy. And then has directed that all nationals should develop their blue economy project opportunities. We are already on it. The governor, Dr. Alex Chioma Oti, is responsive. Just mention it, we'll jump into action. Now, we'll go to the forest reserves. It will interest you to know that Abia State will have 19 forest reserves. And at the acquisition of these reserves, there were agreements reached with government and the communities. Because of the insensitivity of governance in the then Abia State, the relationship between these host communities of our reserves and the government collapsed. And then these reserves were left to unwholesome practices, deforestation, and all manner of that. His Excellency has mandated, we are now going to re-establish our relationship with the host communities of our reserves. The essence is to make sure that we return our reserves into proper use. Recently, because of this, all that has been happening in the past, I had to summon a meeting of all the forest guards. I said, look, enough is enough. This is Dr. Alex Chioma Oti's government, and every aspect must work. Make sure it's either you do the work or you leave. And upon that directive, recently we impounded lorry loads of timber that were cut from some of our forest reserves, particularly at Bend. So our eyes are everywhere. His Excellency said Abians money will be used for Abians. So also, everything that belongs to Abians, we are going to be accountable to them. So much we are doing. His Excellency said everything must be done right and differently, and that's what we are doing.